Welcome to Vertigo. In this video, we will be exploring one of the most infamous broadcast intrusions in history, the Max Headroom Incident. So turn off the lights, sit back, and enjoy. On November 22, 1987, the television broadcasts of two stations in Chicago, Illinois were hijacked by a video of an unknown person wearing a Max Headroom mask and costume, accompanied by distorted audio. The first incident took place during the sports segment of WGN's 9 p.m. news broadcast. For 15 seconds, the screen went black, then displayed this masked man accompanied by a buzzing sound. Let's take a look. The hijack lasted 28 seconds and was stopped after engineers at WGN switched the broadcast frequency of their link to the transmitter atop the John Hancock Center. While no words were spoken in this first intrusion, the masked man became a lot more vocal in the second one. Later that night, during a broadcast on the local PBS station WTTW, the signal was again interrupted by the video of the Max Headroom impersonator. This time, the intrusion lasted 90 seconds. The audio is distorted, and it may be difficult to make out what the man is saying. We will go through his comments after this video.
He's a freaking nerd. I think I'm better than Chuck Swirsky. Freaking nerd. Oh, Jesus. What's the wave? CBX. Oh, my piles. Oh, I just made a giant masterpiece for all the greatest world newspaper nerds. My brother is wearing the other one, but it's dirty. What's gonna put my time? Oh, they're coming to get me.
WTTW, which maintained its transmitter atop the Sears Tower, found that its engineers were unable to stop the hijacker since there were no engineers on duty at the tower at the time this incident occurred. Technicians monitoring the transmissions attempted to take corrective measures but were unable to. WTTW received numerous phone calls from viewers wondering exactly what had occurred for the duration of the intrusion. The next day, the media was calling the perpetrators of this incident video pirates. An investigation was started by the FCC and believed that the cost of the stunt would have been around $25,000. Investigating FCC engineer, quoted at the time, said the people responsible faced a maximum $100,000 fine, up to a year in prison, or both. If you're not aware, Max Headroom is a fictional AI character known for his wit and stuttering.
To talk to you about something even bigger, namely Max Headroom.
His voice is electronically altered and was established as the first computer-generated personality, despite the character being played by an actor in prosthetic makeup and harsh lighting in front of a blue screen. Max rose to prominence in the 1980s and was mainly a video jockey. His job was to make jokes between music videos, but the character eventually branched out to being involved in a talk show and even a sci-fi series. He was used in multiple commercials and was a spokesperson for New Coke with the slogan "Catch the Wave."
People prefer the new, refreshing taste of Coke over Pepsi. Sweating? It's true. More people are, as we Cokeologists say, catching the wave. Catch it if you can. Catch the wave. Coke.
Let us now talk about some of the comments this character, who we will call Max, made in the second video intrusion. He starts by referring to somebody as a nerd. It is unknown who Max is referencing here. He then refers to Chuck Swirsky as a liberal. Swirsky was a WGN sportscaster for the Chicago Bulls. In perhaps his most notable outburst, Max picks up a Pepsi can and mimics the "Catch the Wave" commercial. As mentioned earlier, Max was a spokesperson for the New Coke campaign. Moving along, Max sings and hums some songs, including the theme song of Clutch Cargo, which was a 1959 cartoon. Max then says he has made a giant masterpiece for all of the greatest world newspaper nerds. This is a reference to WGN, which stands for World's Greatest Newspaper. It sounds like Max was aware this would be a notable news story. Finally, there's a cut in the broadcast. This confirms that this is a video and is not being aired live. Max is bending down and holding the mask, while a second individual in a maid's outfit is holding a fly swatter. Max screams, "They're coming to get me," and the maid starts spanking Max. This is a truly bizarre ending to the second video intrusion. Today, more than 30 years later, this remains an unsolved mystery. The identity of the hijackers is still unknown. Perhaps the answer lies in what the individual says in the second video, although most of it is not important or relevant. Unfortunately, it appears this video was basically just a hoax and no serious message was intended to be distributed. So what do you think this was, and what was their motive? Will this mystery ever be solved, or will it live forever in obscurity? Thank you for watching. This has been a Vertigo production. Good night.